Stop! Before you gallivant on this marvelous adventure of visual caking galore, Marktown has a mission for you. Go to lego.com and at the bottom click Contact Us, then click Send Us an Email. Enter your desired age, push the complaint button, make your topic products, and your subtopic general product queries, and in the input box type Bring Back Bionicle, and click Continue. Then feel free to excrete some bogus contact information in the required fields only, and click Continue. Feel free to do this as many times as you feel necessary, but keep in mind that if you, yes, you do not do this, the few of us that will do this will look like fools. Fools! Let us be a unified robot of cooperative clankly clanks and march to the beat of our wailing insanity and bring back Bionicle! Now please enjoy the video.
Greetings, you marvelous creatures of the midday revenue upon the seat at which you must sit in order to take a noodly, juicy, just delicious dinner eating. It's time for this month's contest! But of course, we must revert to last contest, and the contest winner... Pause. Hold on. Wait. This contest, at the very end of the video, I'm going to give everyone a shout out because the entries were absolutely awesome. This is the best contest I've ever done. I approve of all of the people that entered my contest, but regardless of how much I loved every single one of them so much, there must be only one winner. And the winner of this contest is... Lego Candle! Absolutely fantastic! Your entry was the most delicious I've ever seen ever in all time, and it made me just so juicy inside. And now it is time for this month's contest. This month's contest is so simple, I want as many entries as I can because it'll help me with the Bring Back Bionicle campaign that will happen within this year. I need you to tell me your story of how Bionicle has impacted your life. The video with the best presentation is the one that will win. I will send a compilation of all the videos put together, send it to Lego to make it as an insistence to bring back Bionicle, and I need your help by being part of this contest. The rules are simple. Simply create a video response to this video as a video presentation describing how Bionicle has impacted your life. That is all for me, ladies and gentlemen, and now I must depart. Now 3, 2, 1, go!
Bionicle Titan, your goat was just absolutely adorable. And vicious at the same time. N64 boy, the thought of how you made the eyeballs and transforming it into a bird goat, and as well as the fact that you could make it so that his mouth moved was rather fortuitous. An excellent job, sir. Cole Norman, your goat was massively buff and it made me want to eat it as a tenderloin. Mass Tenrab, your goat warrior was absolutely delicious and seemed so vicious and ugly and hideous and it made me just want to scream. I loved it, by the way. I love for today. Pickabot Nuva, your music was absolutely hilarious, and the fact that you created both a male and a female and gave instructions to build them was delicious, and I approve. Nick Fang 7, your mark looked like it just crawled out of hell and was going to kill people, and it scared me, and I loved it. It looked like something that just came out of World of Warcraft, and I deliciously think that it was wonderful and made me want to just pee inside. Red Golio, please tell me that was your band's music. It was so delicious, and by the way, your goat screamed, and it made me feel so wonderful by the fact that it was just so nice and cuddly in size, in shape, and in form. It just seemed so perplexed and complex in the irreducible complexity that made it just so that I wanted to be so happy inside. IDEX 106, your first goat was the perfect design of any goat I have ever seen. Not quite favorite, but it was the best design. And your second goat was massive and buff and delicious, and I just loved it. It was huge, and it was like defined, and it was just scrumptious. Bionicle Man Fanatic, your plot twist was absolutely delicious and charismatic. At the same time, I lost my body. But, oops, oh well. But regardless, at the same time, I look at your mock and it just made me giggle inside and I was so happy. It was wonderful. Gavinator, my good sir, you are the most wonderful child I have ever seen, and I don't mean that in a pedophiliac sort of fashion, because you, my sir, are the craziest nutcase that I have ever seen, and I approve of it greatly. At the same time, I see your mock and just drool. Your behavior, my good sir, is the best I have seen out of a commentator for mock ever in the world. Blaster Boy 1995, the misproportionation of your goat, as in the lack of proportion of it, made it so that it looked absolutely adorable and perfect, and I loved it. Lego Kendo, you had the most realistic kind of goat that I have seen out of the whole entire entries, and of course the fact that it can transform into a Transformer Delios Bionicle Man bionicle, you are obviously the winner for a reason. BioFreak117, your goat's enormous derpy eyes were so comical, the color scheme was perfect to make me laugh so hard, and the fact that it actually could grow wings and start to fly, that was the funniest thing ever. A goat dragon that's blue, I loved it. Kemzol, your design was so practical and regular, and at the same time it made it so that I could actually look at it and think of the concept of how it would be in the very first generation bionicle, and I absolutely thought that it was fantastic, and the fact that he ate off Kongu's hand was priceless.